Welcome to part 7 of my WWE 2K19, my career. Let's find out what happens next. Go to Raw. Okay, I'm gonna go and see what happens on Raw. What's gonna happen on Raw today? The next night.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar.
Hey, Kurt.
I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I
No.
didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think. And in a very big way.
Okay. What's he gonna do? Oh, The Miz, I hate that guy.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. That's right. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing.
Nah.
Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out?
Boo.
No, you don't. Because you've never
Boo.
made one episode of anything.
Actually, I
let alone
disagree. Yes, I have.
100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes.
Nah.
Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion.
No, it isn't.
But from what we've seen
It's
in
funny.
the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
Let's beat him up.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration?
This?
Answer me, damn it!
Nah. That.
There's your answer.
And now the Miz Taraj quickly join in on the fight.
It's 3-on-1.
Skull-crushing
Screw you,
finale.
Miz.
Buzz's big debut on Raw certainly didn't go as planned.
Next week.
Ladies
Welcome
and
to
gentlemen,
another edition of TV's
Elias.
longest-running weekly episodic television program,
Seriously?
Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. You know when sometimes you hear a singer at a concert and their voice just isn't quite the same? I mean, that's not the case with you, Elias. You sound just as terrible in person as you do on TV. I mean, I just realized, I don't think WWE stands for Walk with Elias. No, I think it actually stands for We Want Earplugs.
You talk a good game. But can you back it up?
Well, as a matter of fact, I can. And since apparently The Miz is too much of a coward to face me, how about you and I go one-on-one right here tonight?
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but we're going to have Buzz versus Elias right now. We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
Okay, then we're fighting Elias with the Miz as his manager, by the looks of it.
He really wants
So we can get into reds and then hit him with a strike while in the ring.
A match like this could put him on the shelf for weeks.
Or he could win and impress Kurt Angle so much that he gives him a shot at Miz's title. I'm just saying, it has the potential to go both ways.
DDT! Incredible.
Back him up.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
Alright, first. You got in the corner instead. Kick.
Uh-oh, watch out!
On drag.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here.
Oh, flying forearm, that'll turn your lights out.
Get back in this ring. Get it, come on.
Oh my God,
Oh.
guys.
Never mind.
Look at this.
Oh, do this.
And he hits a monstrous power bomb.
Back in from the floor. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
He comes down hard with the senton.
Yep.
Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh.
Elias definitely in a tough spot now.
It appears his opponent has his number right now.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum. This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment.
Uh-oh. The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Haha, Miz. Nice try, but not enough.
Does he have him here? There's one. Two. There's two. Three. He got it.
What an incredible victory.
Buzz somehow overcomes the odds.
Somehow, he cheated.
No, I didn't. The Miz was gonna cheat, I just evened the odds. So there, I didn't cheat, I just evened the odds. Next week. Hey, Sasha.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Okay.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title.
That's great. Thanks for looking out for me,
And
Kurt.
speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot.
Let's see.
Wait.
GM.
Who says I'm not a good GM?
I gotta go get ready for my match. Let's go to the match.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
We have a real fan favorite against Bo Dallas.
Oh,
That
I
could be
cannot
Bo easily.
wait.
Give those eyes to Red Elf and pin
To
him.
reiterate
Okay.
what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage.
I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be believing otherwise.
No. Miz, get lost.
Oh, and did you hear that thump?
Oh, Bo's only winning at the moment because he's cheating.
Buster.
What impact!
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Bo Dallas starting to falter now.
The ref's
For
down.
these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
What a hurricanrana.
And another one. Putting it all on the line. Look out! He's barking about something now.
No, not again.
This is uncalled for.
Stop getting involved.
Got him up.
Avoids trouble there. And there's a vicious slam.
What is it that Bo Dallas can do here for a physical and psychological revival at this juncture? I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is...
He's got the shoulders down.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And a fast kick out from Bo Dallas.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
His shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
Oh, wow.
Drop kick. what does Buzz have in store?
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This is all but over. Moves like that are both dizzying and devastating.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
This might be it.
Cover. Hooks the leg. Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing?
What's the Miz doing? Why'd he do
What the
that?
heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute.
The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
Now screw you, Miz.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need
Yeah, let's
to
do that.
Hey, Cole. I need a
go.
favor.
Huh?
It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in
Steel cage matches.
Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. All right, I gotta run. Thanks.
Let's do that. We're not going to make a WWE title, though. So it's not going to be a WWE title. The ACW. Are there any cages here I could use? Yeah, there's one. What the other one? Yeah, let's put that on that side. Firm, accept. So let's have to go world heavyweight then when we don't have the name in here for me. Fine. Finalize. See what happens next week. Oh my God!
I am the Miz.
This is hilarious.
And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm the Miz. And I'm
awful.
Since apparently our
That was funny.
GM either thinks this is funny,
It is funny.
which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, 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 Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE 2K19?
Yes.
This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in steel cage matches.
Those are the rules.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
One looking to defend, the other looking to take away the crown. This is going to be great.
Say I must win.
I
can do
can't
that.
believe Buzz just sprung this title
No.
match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
Must win. It doesn't say I have to win by pinfall, so I can climb up.
Over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic move. And now he goes for it a second time. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
There he goes again. Challenger starting to falter. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
He slams him down with authority.
Yep.
He hits the head scissors.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Here we go again.
Elias definitely tiring out there. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
This cage really has gotten the best of him tonight so far. So much so that it makes me question if he even has what it takes to win this thing.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering
What is Buzz? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
but he's got to capitalize now. Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
I'm not sure how much he has left. One of the most impressive flips you will ever see.
I wouldn't do that.
Very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
The flying forearm finds his target. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost one. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
Incoming.
No, I didn't want to jump down.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
Look at this. A concerned look on the face of the champ.
Reversed it.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
This is the title
Bye-bye.
match we've all been waiting for, guys, and so far it's delivered the goods.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people like
The champion is victorious.
Oh boy, I can't believe that thing ended like that. Here's another look at a steel cage match for the ages.
Here is your winner, and still World Heavyweight Champion, Alex.
He looked very impressive in that win here tonight.
Much later. Okay.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you own the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm going to show you what it's like to live in the real world.
No, you're not.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off. One-on-one. That's right. Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations. Which means...
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
It will be a steel cage match.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents.
Player must win.
Here we go.
Okay.
Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a steel cage match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain, nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
scissors. To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here.
Jumping DDT. My. Ooh. Jumping DDT. My.
Ooh. Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to... Oh, nasty flipping senton.
He's back in control here. The Miz's chances just...
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. He's got it. Let's see it once more.
Yeah, this match is all but over.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
What a title defense.
It's not a title defense, I won the title. But then again, I have my own title too, so I did technically defend the title and win one.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action. You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were the Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up the Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep?
I'm gonna keep mine.
That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
That's all the time we have for now. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.